Hey, what's up? This is Christopher. Today we're going to look at Fragment. Fragment is a $1.99 application. It is available for both the iPhone as well as the iPad. As always, I'll have direct links in the description where you can download Fragment. Now, Fragment is from the same developer who created the Matter application that I did a couple days ago, where you could add like these awesome like 3D effects to your images and turn them into videos, etc. I'll put a link to that in the description as well. Fragment allows you to add prismatic effects to photos or videos. Let's go ahead and launch Fragment. Now, the first time you launch Fragment, you're going to have to give it permission to like your camera roll. Go ahead and do all that. I don't get that pop-up because I've had Fragment on my phone already and I've used it a bunch of times. Anyway, you have some options up here at the top: info, ideas, or recent. Recent is any work that you have saved into the Fragment application. Ideas is just showing you some of the work here in Instagram. You can kind of swipe up through some of these to get some ideas of the type of effects that you could add to your images or videos. Then you have info. Info is telling you a little bit about the application, who the developers are. You can contact them if you have an issue, get feedback or support. You could rate the application in the App Store, follow developers on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Right here, I'm going to show you what each of the icons do, what the purpose of them are, and what their exact function is. And then you can see the ad for the complete bundle of Pixite, which is $7.99 in the App Store. I've purchased that. And if you're into these type of applications, the bundle's a great buy. Highly recommend it. Right here on your camera roll, you could choose different folders to open up other photos, maybe that you don't have in this particular section. You could browse like your photo stream or whatever folders you have created. Down here on the bottom, you could go to your camera if you want to actually take a photo or video. This would be your camera roll icon right here. And then right here, you can browse for things to import into Fragment. Like right here, you can kind of view up and down. So you have like create your own overlay, microscopic, desert to sea, nature skies. You can kind of just scroll up and down to get an idea of some of the things that you can import into Fragment. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to use an image that I already have. I'm going to go with this right here, the gondola. Now, when you import a picture, you can choose the resolution size 1:1, which is what you would share to like Instagram. You have 5:4, 3:2, 16:9, or you could just choose to import the image the way that you have it saved on your camera roll. So for this, I'll do 1:1 to prep it for Instagram. Go ahead and tap the arrow, the right arrow. So you have a button up here at the top. Now this will allow you to switch between the effect or the background photo. So if I tap it, right now I'm editing the fragment. And if I go back, I'm editing the photo. Right, and right here you have this three-prong menu, and you can choose to switch to other packs that you have installed inside Fragment, or you can go to the store and grab an in-app purchase. You can just kind of swipe up and down. Right here you have a free one. So there are several free ones in here that you can import into the app. If not, you can just pay like 99 cents. Like here's one that I bought. These are the tasty treats, which was really cool. Well, let's close that out for now, and let's find a cool effect for this. I think this one looks really good. So you'll notice right here you have this arrow. Go ahead and tap that when you're in the app, and then you can change like the color. So let's find a cool color for this. I want like a blue-green. That one looks really cool. And I want to add it the fragment here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the glow to it. And then I'm going to add the 3D glasses. I can choose to, and I can choose to boost that up or bring it down. I'll boost that up. And then let's come here to the brightness. And if you go positive, you are adjusting the background image. If you go negative, you are adjusting the fragment. So I want to adjust the background image here, add a little blur. And you'll notice here you have all these little icons, and you can kind of swipe between them: brightness, contrast, additive, blur, invert, desaturate, 3D glasses, outline, or glow. So let's do the outline right here. Kind of add that outline to my photo. Now with two fingers, I can press in or out to enlarge or to decrease the size of the fragment. That looks really cool. Then I can kind of choose where I want to show that at. So let's do it like right Make that a little bit smaller right there, whatever. You could have to just play with it to find the desired effect. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap the arrow here to close down some of the color adjustments. You could also tap here to like randomize if you wanted to do that. I'm not gonna do that now. Right, you also have a randomize button right here. If you want to do that, you can enlarge by increasing it 200%, 100%, 50%, whatever. That's 100, 250. I think 200 looks really good, so I'll leave it like that. You could also adjust the position by tapping right here. And you'll notice it's centered, upper right, really right, down bottom, to the left. I kind of like it where I had it at, which I just kind of adjust that. You'll notice that when I adjust it, like the little yellow dot moves. So I'm gonna leave it right there. And then if I want to rotate the image, I can tap the clock looking icon, 45 degrees, 90, 135, 180, 225, 270, or 315, and I can put it back to the starting position. Now, there are a ton of different fragments when you swipe through each of the packs. This is the Volume 2 Classics, and you have to just find the desired one. That one looks really cool. I kind of like that better than the other one. And as always with these type of applications, it's all like personal preference. So you may like something that I don't like or vice versa, but you have to just play with it to find out which effects that you want to add to your images. This is an awesome application if you're like an Instagram and you want to use, like you can make cool backgrounds and then import another photo to add on top of this and another Pixite application, which I'm going to do a review about probably tomorrow or the next day, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Really cool. Anyway, once you have your image looking the way that you want it to look, you go up here and tap this arrow. You can save it to your camera roll. You can refragment it, which will change all the work that we just did on it. You can share it to Instagram, share it to other applications, or send to another app to further edit it, which is what I was talking about. I will add an image on top of the image that we just created to use that image as a background. But for now, I'm just going to save it, and then I'll refragment it. And now when I back up, see how it changed up the effects a little bit? But anyway, I'll have a link in the description where you can grab this. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it is $1.99. I recommend, not only this application, but I recommend the bundle too if you are into photo editing to upload to places like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever. This will really make your images look unique, and it's a fun app to play with. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave that below. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.